Abracadabra is a production of the West Virginia School of Osteopathic Medicine and its Healthy Children's Initiative in association with Concord University. At Concord, it starts with you. Additional funding for this program is provided by the Brick Street Foundation, Charleston Area Medical Center, the Davis Eye Center, the Gene G. Hamilton and Lawson W. Hamilton Jr. Family Foundation, and by Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield, West Virginia.
You can make it happen if you know how to say Abracadabra. Puts fun in every day. Mike and Joey and all their friends can fill every day with cheer. Abracadabra, all your friends are here.
Oh, hi everyone, and welcome to Abracadabra. I was just going over to see Daisy in her garden shop to return the book that she lent me on how to grow flowers. Come on along.
Hey, Daisy. What did the banana in the sun say to the other banana in the sun?
I don't know. What did the banana in the sun say to the other banana in the sun?
I don't know about you, but I'm peeling.
Oh.
Hi, Daisy.
Oh, hi, Mike.
Thank you for lending me this great book on how to grow flowers. I learned a lot.
You're welcome.
It was a really good book.
I only wish I knew how to grow feather flowers.
Feather flowers?
Well, I had a customer come in the other day and ask for a big bouquet of feather flowers. And I checked and I couldn't find them at any of my distributors. So I guess I'll have to tell her I just can't find them.
Well, before you do that, let me see if I learned anything from your book.
Okay.
Okay? Now, as I remember, the first thing you need is a vase. Okay? And, this one will do. So let's put that right here. And next we need some magic soil. All right? So let's put in some magic soil. Okay? Now we need some seeds. So we'll put in some seeds. And everybody knows you have to water. So let's put in a little bit of magic water. Now I need your help. Okay, can you say the magic words abracadabra for me? Ready? Abracadabra. Take a look.
Whoa.
Now we have your feather flowers.
Wow, thanks, Mike.
You're welcome. Oh, I really have to get back to Joey. He's trying to fix his time machine.
Oh, no, not again.
I'm afraid so. I'll see you later. Bye. Bye, Daisy.
Bye, Mike. Joey's time machine. I wonder what kind of adventure we'll go on this time. It's time to play the more or less game. I'm going to show you two foods. You have to decide which one has more fat. Today's contestants are canned sardines and canned salmon. Which one has more fat? If you chose the canned sardines, you'd be correct. Canned sardines have 5.5 teaspoons of fat, which isn't very healthy. If you chose the canned salmon, it only has 1.5 teaspoons of fat. Choose foods with less fat and you'll always be a winner.
be sure to use a mouthwash. Mouthwashes can go where toothbrushes and floss can't, and it helps your gums. Da 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 da. Huh. I wish I could remember the name of that song. I can't get it out of my head. Hey, Joey. Oh, hi, Mike. You look busy. Yeah, you see, the time machine has now functioned, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I see. Now, let's see here. The capacitor's connected to the microchip. The microchip's connected to the lead wire.
Danger! Danger! Warning! Warning!
Oh, Joey, that didn't sound very good. What's going on? I don't know.
You see a lightning bolt? And then the tree
Hello?
What's going on?
That's better. Wow. What's going on? Why is everybody storming the building? Stop. One at a time.
Well, Mike, you picked the right phrase when you said storming the building. We were out taking our weekly Abra hike, and then out of the blue, this largest, darkest cumulonimbus cloud appeared on the horizon. And then, without any warning, lightning bolts were flying everywhere.
It was a massive thundercloud.
It was so weird.
It was so strange.
Made me so hungry.
You should never, ever remain outdoors when there's a thunderstorm. And that's because lightning bolts travel long distances horizontally. And so it may seem far away, but you should seek safe shelter immediately.
Even I know that.
And don't lie on concrete or stand under an isolated tree. Or stay on a beach. Or in an open field.
Or continue to boat on a body of water like a lake or ocean.
Or use electronics like laptops or cell phones.
That's right, because lightning can hit those objects, and then if you're nearby, the lightning can actually go through you.
My goodness, what happened?
I think the lightning struck Joey's time machine.
What's going on?
I don't know, but it couldn't be good.
Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, and I like this sort of thing.
His light is blinking. This could be very interesting.
What do you mean, Professor?
Well, the lightning charge could have reversed the time machine's circuits.
I think that lightning charge reversed my circuits.
But what happens if the circuits were reversed?
Well, it's possible that the time machine could bring someone from the past to here in the future.
That'd be amazing.
I'd like to see that.
Does anyone have the feeling that there might be something behind us?
Oh my! What a ruckus lot!
Who are you? And were you that ghostly thing?
Manners, dear. My name is Mary Wollstonecraft, and I'm an 18th century advocate for women's studies and the first of my kind, really. And I do believe I'm on some sort of adventure.
Well, you could say that.
Joey, what's going on? Well, I'm not sure, but I think Professor Science was right. When the lightning struck the time machine, instead of us going into the past, someone from the past came to us.
Yes, this is truly an amazing accomplishment. I need to write this up.
Now then, what have we here?
That's a time machine.
We've used it to meet great scientists of our past.
It's an experiment Joey's been working on.
An experiment? I love science. Did you know that there have been practicing women scientists and mathematicians all throughout history?
Who are they?
What did they do?
Mary Wollstonecraft is right. There have been many great women scientists and mathematicians throughout all the ages.
Oh, please tell us more.
That's what I like to hear. Now, since we have this time machine, how about we travel through the past and meet some of the ladies of the laboratory?
Wait a minute. I don't know that that's a great idea.
Oh, pish tush. Come now, gather round.
Oh, wait. Just one question.
Yes, dear, what is it?
Can we eat first?
Off we go to Alexandria, Egypt, 400 CE.
Wow, this is amazing.
Joey, we seem to have lost some people. What happened to Professor Science? Do you know what's going on? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
In the ancient world, Alexandria was second only to Rome in terms of power and prestige. It was named after Alexander the Great, whose empire stretched across 3 continents.
You must be talking about Alexander, the lover of cheeses.
That's not what she said.
Well, you see, Alexander liked pasta, but he loved cheese. Therefore, they called him Alexander the Cheese Grater.
I don't think so.
What? You don't like cheesy jokes?
Hey, what's that light?
Oh, that's the Lighthouse of Pharos. It was considered one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world.
That's incredible.
There was also a museum, which translated to the Institute of the Muses, where one could find many expressions of creative ideas and endeavors explored by humanity.
What's a muse?
It's something that makes you laugh, silly. Amusing.
No, dear, not quite. A muse refers to the goddesses who inspired creative ideas and human intelligence. The museum also housed at one time the Great Library of Alexandria, which had over 500,000 books.
Wow. 500,000 books?
Well, not books actually, but they were scrolls made on papyrus, which was a paper made from reeds. I think that's why they called it reading.
500,000 scrolls?
On a river. I'm inclined to tell you that they were scrolling on a river.
Hypatia was a mathematician, a philosopher, an astronomer, and a mechanic.
Is there anything she didn't do?
Well, how about we allow her to speak for herself, shall we? Excuse me, Miss Hypatia.
Greetings, sojourners. What brings you to fair Alexandria?
We came to see you. What are you writing?
I am writing a commentary to be inserted into the 13 volumes of Diophantus's Study on Arithmetic. And then if I have time after lunch, I'll probably help my father edit Euclid's Elements of Geometry. Did you know that geo means earth and metry means measure? So geometry is how you learn to measure the earth. Anyhow, my father, in his infinite wisdom, has always said, you can never have too many triangles.
Measure the earth? What a chore.
You're going to measure the Earth after lunch?
Eureka!
Who is that, and what is he saying?
That's my father, Theon. He always says, Eureka, every time that a new idea comes into his head. That's really all he says all day.
In order that my daughter may become a perfect human being, I've engaged in a course of study which includes astronomy, mathematics, philosophy, rhetoric, running, rowing, horseback riding, and swimming, and she excels at all. Eureka!
Wow.
In my spare time, I created an astrolabe, which tells the date and time by which heavenly bodies are positioned in the sky. I also created a hydrometer, which determines the density of liquids. And I also made an astronomical cannon.
Cool, a cannon. Are you gonna shoot stuff into space?
Not quite. An astronomical cannon is a set of tables by which one can determine the movement of stars and such in the sky.
Oh, darn.
Well, I'm off to the university to teach trigonometry and conic sections. But before I go, would you all like to hear a bit of a song?
Oh, yes, please.
I'm a roaming god Hypatia, and I've conquered space, yeah, with my astrolabe. With my cannon astronomic, I can chart the comets, I am quite the rave. I am such a clever girl that with the right size sliver, I could move the world.
Off I go to my lecture. Fare thee well.
Bye.
Golly, where to now, Mary?
Well, before we go, I hope you all realize the importance of a good education for a young woman.
Yes.
Now, where should we go? Oh, I know. How about a tete-a-tete with Émilie du Châtelet, who created a new axiom for Newton's laws of motion?
Speaking of motion, hold on.
Oh, well, we have arrived safely.
I believe I've gotten on the wrong carriage.
Joey, there has to be something wrong with the time machine. Now we're picking up passengers. Oh dear, I don't know what's going on.
Hey, I know you. You're Sir Isaac Newton.
Shh. Not so loud. Ever since that blasted apple incident, I've been the talk of the town. And I despise signing autographs. Surely young people have something better to do than obsess over famous folk.
You'd be surprised.
Sir Isaac, we're looking for a lady who took the gravimetric ball from you, so to speak, and ran with it. She added something to your laws of motion which deal with the conservation of kinetic energy.
Why didn't I think of that? Who is this woman? I want to shake her hand.
Right this way, please.
Bonjour. I'm Émilie du Châtelet. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
We're studying your contributions to physics, and we brought Sir Isaac Newton.
Ooh la la, Monsieur Newton.
Madame du Châtelet, I am impressed by your accomplishments. How could I have overlooked that detail?
Oh, Monsieur Newton, if I had made any contributions at all, it's because I have stood on the shoulder of a giant.
Well, you may stand on my shoulders any time you'd like. But please remove your heels. My bursitis has been acting up. I cannot wait to review your equations.
We are physicists who study motion with devotion, and then when we publish we cause great commotion. I've got energy for lab work, but save some for dancing, for Sir Isaac's laws need some enhancing.
We should leave Sir Isaac here. It looks like they'll be dancing for quite a while. Next stop, London and Ada Lovelace.
Heard from Mike and Joey?
Not a word.
Joey's time machine was struck by that bolt of lightning and oops, off they went.
Well, I'm sure they're fine. It's just that I wish they had their time travel beanies.
Well, in the meantime, I'm hungry.
Me too. What kind of snack are you making, Salty?
Today's healthy snack is from the bottom of the 7 seas. It's me octopus snack.
Octopus?
Really, Salty?
Why, sure. Here, look. First, I wash me hands, and if ye are a pirate without a hand, make sure to wash the hook as well. Then I take a green pepper and I cut it in half and core it, and then I place the tentacles in a dish of hummus, or you can use onion or ranch dip as well. And for the pièce de résistance, I take the octopus head and place it in the center. Voila! Me octopus snack.
Looks just like an octopus coming out of the water. Well, hummus.
Hummus has 25 calories per tablespoon and 1.4 grams of fat.
Let's eat! Oh, well, that was a brisk trip, and it looks like someone's joining us on our excursion.
One moment I'm going out for a walk, and the next moment it seems I've jogged into a completely different time period.
Well, you're more than welcome to join us.
Joey, there's definitely something wrong with the time machine. Now it's picking up passengers from the future without being asked. It's almost like it has a mind of its own.
Oh, I'm not sure that'll happen, love. The machine is very good at doing what we tell it, and doesn't have a mind of its own. Yet.
Miss Lovelace, we've heard that you've been called the prophet of the computer age and the enchantress of numbers.
Yes, and don't forget Lady Fairy. My friend Babbage gave me that when the numbers came to me, just like a sprite in a magical forest.
Miss Lovelace, what is all this neat stuff?
These are some of my inspirations. This here is an analytical machine my friend Charles Babbage and I got. And we haven't made it yet, but we did publish it, and that caused quite a stir. I am sometimes called the first computer programmer.
Wow.
This here is a voltaic pile, and my friend Andrew Cross and I came up with it. It stores electrical energy, and it is much easier than carrying around a steam engine.
That sounds like what we call a battery in our time.
A battery? I like that.
What's this?
This is a jacquard loom. You insert those cards into the machine and it produces fabrics with flowers and leaves on it. There are the cards and there is the final product.
It's so beautiful and it's sparkly.
Yes, I added some metallic thread just for something extra.
That is lovely. May I examine it more closely?
Oh, be careful, Tim. No, don't let the metallic threads touch the battery and the time machine at the same time.
Oops!
Oh, no, too late. Oh, I think we're finally out of it. Yes, but who knows where we're going to end?
Oh my! I can see forever.
Wow. Is that a glacier? Mary, where are we?
I have no idea where we are or when we are. I didn't plan this trip, and it looks like we've lost Ada and Tim.
Joey, we have to do something. I don't know what's going on. And maybe it's a cross wire. If I could only spend a little time with the time machine alone.
Guten Tag, wer bist du, Kinder?
What did you say?
Ach, Americans, my adopted homeland. Welcome all to Austria, and I am Hedy Lamarr.
Miss Lamarr, it is a pleasure to meet you, and we are on a fact-finding mission to learn more about the ladies who influenced the sciences throughout history. Now, can you please tell us, why have we landed here?
Well, it is true that I was a star in Hollywood films for over 2 decades. I found the job to be rather boring. Actors are so superficial. So, I started inventing to keep my mind active. I knew a few scientists who created secret weapons. So I created technologies to stop these secret weapons from functioning correctly. And it turned out that my ideas were very useful and can be seen in today's society.
What kind of ideas do you mean?
The hills are alive with the sound of cell phones. And to answer your question, like that kind of idea. Along with my friend George Antel, we created a signal switching device that was supposed to be used in the war as a secret communication system and now can be seen in cell phones, GPS, and Wi-Fi. Billions of people all over the world use this today.
How did you come up with these ideas?
Well, I was just sitting there waiting for my next scene. Acting. And to think, I could have been a contender.
Wow. Miss Lenore?
Oh, yeah, young man?
Since you're an engineer, we've been having trouble with the time machine, and I was wondering if you could take a look at it, because we'd like to get home safely.
Oh, but of course, mein Liebchen. I would be so happy to look at your invention.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh, my. What happened? Well, I have just the thing.
Wow, it looks serious.
I'm an engineer, I am Hedy Lamarr, and in Hollywood I was a star. If you have used a cell phone or a GPS, you know my tech, it is the best. At a Wi-Fi hotspot in a Bluetooth game, it's Hedy that you can either thank or blame. And I'm in the Inventors Hall of Fame.
Wow. Well, thank you, Miss Lamarr. Come on, everybody. We have to get back to the magic shop.
Auf Wiedersehen!
Well, Yeah, Joey, it looks like we all got back safely. Actually, it looks like there's more than all. Oh.
We were so worried about you.
Yeah, I have to admit, even I was worried.
Eureka! Is everyone okay?
Oops! Look at all of these ladies.
Joey, if Miss Lamarr fixed the time machine, why are all these people in the 21st century? I'm not sure.
This is wonderful. I will be able to confer with all these great women scientists from our past. I can learn so much.
Yuck! I'm getting out of here.
Well, what are we going to do with all of these ladies from the past?
Darling, still not to worry. It is because we have a finale.
Yes.
Women and girls can contribute in science and math and in tech and in engineering. So give 3 cheers and then lend us your ears to the trailblazing gals who were pioneering. All hail to Mary Wollstonecraft and to Hypatia, Émilie du Châtelet, we do appreciate. Yes, Ada Lovelace just as well. And Hedy Lamarr, yes, Hedy Lamarr, don't forget Hedy Lamarr.
Oh. Well, Nike, if it hadn't been for that strange storm, we never would have met all those women scientists of STEM. That's right, you could say that again. Well, Nike, if it hadn't been for that strange storm, Joey! Just kidding. But all kidding aside, I don't know that I'll ever look at a triangle or a cell phone the same again. That's true, but it's nice to know that there's equal opportunity in the STEM field. That's right. Say goodbye, Joey. Goodbye, Joey. Joey! Say goodbye. Bye, everyone. Thank you for being my friend. And remember, boys and girls, the real magic is in you. Bye, everybody.
Forgot my first line. Sorry, in the ancient world. Sorry.
Okay, here we go. My life. Take 3. Okay, here we go.
Well, off I go to the lecture. Fare thee well.
Golly, where to now, Mary?
Sorry, it threw me off. Was she supposed to leave?
Yeah, that's how I was like.
Go ahead, finish it.
Okay.
Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. I am Émilie du Châtelet.
Abracadabra is a production of the West Virginia School of Osteopathic Medicine and its Healthy Children's Initiative in association with Concord University. At Concord, it starts with you. Additional funding for this program is provided by the Brick Street Foundation, Charleston Area Medical Center, the Davis Eye Center, the Gene G. Hamilton and Lawson W. Hamilton Jr. Family Foundation, and by Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield, West Virginia.